Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you. Midday Money here on a Thursday, April the 10th. Welcome on into the show. Hello, friends, enemies, guests, subscribers, whatever. Who's ever watching? Thank you. Thanks for watching and coming in to say hello. We'll do some Major League Baseball and some Major League Baseball and some Major League Baseball. NBA. Like, I'm really getting involved in 4 days of the NBA with this stuff. How'd that Warriors game work out for people yesterday? Kidding me? 20-point favorite. I'm annoyed I didn't have the Spurs. But listen, playing games a week away. We'll get back into the NBA. 46 and 37 with NBA here in the video. So we're good. Plus 650 there. So we'll find some NBA playoff winners. Just got to wait a few days for that. Maybe I got to work on some kind of contest. I got more jerseys coming in on this weekend, maybe Monday. So I'll have about 30 jerseys signed. NBA, Major League Baseball, a couple football ones. I got to start thinking of a contest coming up. I got to start doing some contests here. Any hoot to that. One, if you're watching YouTube, Winners and Whiners, hit the like, notification bell. Picks probably is the same. Notification bells because, listen, midday money every day is great. There are free picks. They do free pick video over there on those channels. And there's also shorties. I got to bring back the Sean shorties, although the Sean shorties will be on the Sean Higgs channel. Loading those up. I'm not good at loading those up. I do it off the phone. It's easy to do. Again, Sean Higgs YouTube, different. The only difference is I tell you to follow all of them because when I go live, like today we got day baseball, I might come in live and listen, I don't own Picks and Parlays or Winners and Whiners. Not on my page, Winning Free Picks. None of those are my channels. So I gotta, I'm not looking to get them in trouble if I get binged for some kind of copyright infringement, stuff like that. So that is why I say follow the Sean Higgs channel when I'm on the lives. So you don't want to miss out on that. You know what? I did not put in the description box. I do sell picks. You know that, right? I mean, people know I give out a lot of free plays, do a lot of videos, shows, stuff like that. But I'm going to put it in the description. I forgot to add it here on the channels. I'm going to go in and add them. I guess I got to do them after the fact. So you have to bear with me as I do those. It happens. It happens. There's a special sign up, costs you nothing. Enter, with your current customer, subscriber, whatever you want to do. I'll be adding it to the YouTube shortly. I'll tell you when they're all up. I'm going to start right now on the Higgs channel here for you. Oh no, you know what? I think I did put it in. Of course I did. Yeah, I thought I did. I did. It's right there. It's the first link in the description. $30 site credit, absolutely free. So if you want to see my plays, premium stuff, you want to see anybody else's, there's a $30 free link in the description there. Again, I usually don't hype the selling of my picks, right? I say I could go get premiums, this and that. But there you go, $30. It's free. You get a $30 trial. And you don't have to use me because I give you a lot of free stuff anyway. Midday Money, podcast form, iHeartRadio, wherever you get your podcasts. And away you go. Let's get into the picks today. We'll put them in the comments section as well. We are scrolling. We are in the chat. We are posting. We are Post-it notes. We're good to go there. And we are on the X, Twitter. Just like that. I somehow lost a follower. I was 30 followers, 30 people away from 4,800. Now I'm 31 away. What happened? Someone stopped following me. It happens. What are you going to do? Well, that's baseball, Susan. Someone didn't like the Ruby props yesterday. All right, let's get to it. Bad day in the free picks yesterday. My guy, I don't know if he's in the chat right now. Maurice Luis was like, "Hey, I'm not doing he was opposite the sweepers. Like, I'm not going. I'll take the Dodgers and the Yankees. He was going opposite sweeps. He won. I lost. I like the free picks. Losers going for the sweeps and just teams on winning streaks. All that stuff was not meant to be. It was not meant to be for me. It happens. So in the video here, 18-30. We are down. It's again, we are a week and a half into baseball. We're fine. I'm not sweating it. We're going to lose a couple games in baseball. I say that all the time. I do a lot of dogs. I do a lot of run lines. Like today, Cleveland. We're going to run line them. Why wouldn't I? We have the White Sox finding new ways to lose. Guys going down with injuries, rounding bases. Now, normally I don't say a team's due to win or lose, but the White Sox are a team I could see losing 10, 11, 12 in a row before I want to start taking them as a dog, right? So 7 straight, I'll go run line here with Cleveland, -115. Brewers. Yeah, I like the under yesterday in that game against Colorado. 17 runs. Now we can go low-hanging fruit with the Brew Crew, -110, 115, whatever it is on the money line. I get it. But for the video here, we're going to try to get some bigger plus money, +120. And the Blue Jays as well, playing good. Bassett's pitching well. Red Sox pitching, not doing the job right now. Although yesterday, what, 2-1 extra innings. I mean, you really can't. I'm here complaining about pitching, but Bueller to me is a cat, and I like him. I think I said yesterday I got I should go dig out a box of nice 1 out of 5 signed auto rookie cards for the guy, but 2 Tommy Johns, you're 30. Listen, he had a nice little playoff run, but he was still coming back after being out. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, he's still in rehab form here. Give me the Blue Jays +145. And then we're on what, a 3-game win streak? Boston dropped 3 in a row. Yeah. I'll take the Jays. I'll take the Jays here. Again, all run lines, because that's how I roll. Do as you wish with them. We're losing right now with the free picks. It's all right. A lot of guys come in, they tell you every game they win. I'm coming in telling you we've dropped a few. Ribby props. 1 winner yesterday, 1-4 with the Ribbies. Pavin Smith, though, at +195. So it limits the damage. 33 and 40, we're still up over 2,000 here in the video. So Ribby props have been well. I was a little hesitant. It took me a while to kind of find a game like who. When I do the Ribby props, it's kind of a team I think is going to hit. And even last night, like I talked about that Philly Brave game, I came in for myself with a couple on Brian De La Cruz, Kellenic, and Arcia. I grabbed for myself for some ribbies, and Arcia grabbed one there. But again, it would have been just more losers to chat. But I try to find who's going to hit the ball, and I was going to go with nothing today. But this morning I'm looking, I'm like, you know what? Witt's got decent numbers, Perez got decent numbers, and Isabel, again, bottom line guy, Bailey Ober. And I used to like Bailey Ober. I'm like, this guy's pretty solid. But as his innings have progressed the last couple of years, the ERA's gone up. Hits have gone up. It's been hit a little bit this year. You know what? We'll take a shot on a couple Kansas City cats here. And again, this could come into my biasness here. I got Kansas City over win total. I got Twins under win total. Witt, I think, is an MVP guy. Perez, I think, is really good. And Isabel's just more of, here's a bottom of the order guy. If they're hitting, people are going to be on base. Boom. There you go. Those are my thoughts on that. That is the thought process. Michael B is in the house. Gary likes the Phillies today. Nice win for him last night. I like Luzardo. Although I'm a Schwellenbeck kind of guy as well. We do have, where's the projected lineups? I mean, I doubt we have any official lineups. This is a night game. Probably have projected. And in a day like this, we're going to see more of, you think guys will be sitting out in the earlier games as opposed to the night games. Looks like everybody's on deck here for Philly as of now. So Mike had a whatever kind of night. Lost the A's money line. Mavericks, loser there, did not cover. Won the Twins and caught the Giants live. The Giants. I mentioned some losers yesterday. So I did have the Reds here in the chat. I was like, I'm going to fade Verlander. Yeah, you're up, 6-0? Or whatever the hell they are. The Astros, 6-0 in the 8th inning. Or whatever that score was. Terrible. That's baseball, Susan. Not a lot going on today. Took the Braves money line from Michael. I like to start pitcher better, and the Phillies bullpen is dusted. I like Luzardo. I'm a Luzardo guy from Oakland days. I took Luzardo, I think, Cy Young in Oakland. He got hurt, and then they traded him or whatever. Him, A.J. Puck, Montes. I liked all these young guys. I liked Sonny Ray when he was, put up decent numbers. Ryan Page is in the house, my guy. Epcot's finest. Ryan, the kids, I was like, let's do something. Take a little trip. So the thought of Disney came up. And my kids are older now, right? It was great. We took them when they're small. So I'm like, where are we going? Like, they want to do the Millennium Falcon, right? They're Star Wars kids, the Star Wars guy. I'm always like, let's go to Magic Kingdom in Hollywood. I'm like, what's even a Magic Kingdom for me? I like the country bears are gone. I like the tiki birds. What else are we doing in Magic Kingdom? Splash Mountain's gone. What am I doing? Seven Dwarfs Mine Train? I'd rather just do the Hollywood studios over there with the Star Wars. There's Sean Hicks, picks and parlays, winner Whiners, all in the house today. There he is, extended line Markel in the house. I do not bet golf, but a friend does, and he's really, really good at it. Rom to win, Morikawa, Shuffley, Thomas, Lowry. Might as well. This is foreign language. Top finishers: Patrick Reed, top 20. Corey Connors, top 20. Matteau Pavone, top 40. Masters action. Do I like the race today? No, I don't like the race today. I like Jose Soriano. I like Soriano. I do. Didn't bet it, though. Right, didn't bet it. Michael B. says, think about the contest. What if you did a no all-star Ribby home run contest? People could not take a player who's ever made an all-star team. I mean, you take out – how many guys are on all-star teams? Everybody's out the window. I mean, listen, you could take Judge and Ohtani. I don't care. But that contest will never end because that's who people will be taking every time. And I'm not going to say, all right, well, we're going to have a new contest while this one's on hold because we got a tiebreaker contest going on. It'll be the same. That's all people bet every week. And, for the wins, I know everybody wants to take the Dodgers. I don't know. I got to think of something. I don't know. Don't know how to do it. We got time. We got 2 weeks till May 1st. Gary says, Turner, 2 bases today. Book it, Dano. Trey Turner, 2 bases. How are his numbers versus Schwelly? Trey Turner versus Schwellenbach. Is he 1 for 9? He's batting .222, 9 at bats. I guess that's 2 for 9. Maurice, another great avoid the sweep day. I just talked about your avoid the sweep day there. Excellent work. JK's in the house. Adam is here. What do you say, Adam? Ready for Sunday to bet baseball. So all you do, Maurice, so you just bet on Wednesdays and Sundays to sweep days. That's all you do for baseball? All right. Miss cover spread. I'm done. Yeah, cover the spread. Listen, that was fine for a while. It's just, the timing is bad for that. I'm not a really NBA hockey guy. Baseball, I mean, Adam, the videos are done at 5, 6 o'clock at night the day before. I can't do that for baseball. Can't do those. Can't do those early. That's why you see the videos like, we'll see if something's pending. The games aren't even starting yet. We're talking about the next day. I got the Royals money line today versus the Twins and Bailey Ober plus the run line there. White Sox 2-1. Braves on the money line there with Schwelly. Took a shot on the Sox at 2-1. That's tough taking. I understand it's 2-1. They're not going to lose 160 games, right? They got 2 wins. Matt T. I like Kansas City on the run line today. Hurricanes on the ice regulation. I have no idea what's going on the ice. No, thank you. Masters action. Michael B just put up some Masters stuff. If you saw that, Rahm Morikawa, I got a couple from a friend. Check it. You're on the Sean Higgs YouTube. I'll put them up there. What I got. Tron is the best ride at Magic Kingdom. Really well done. Oh, they got a new ride there? What did that take over for? Where did that go? What did they get rid of to put in Tron? I do the ride maybe People Mover. Tiana's Old Splash Mountain head to Epcot. Yeah, Splash Mountain was a great ride. That was a long ride too for a like a little water ride. Like you think it's going to be a short. It's actually kind of a long-winded ride. It's a nice little break when you're walking around. All the Rays games are blacked out in Tampa. FanDuel Sports Network to watch them. Unbelievable. Lex, keeping it classy. You know how we do it, baby. All low class. Not gonna be. What about a no MVP contest where people can take an MVP? That's too confusing because people are going to come in automatically take those guys. Well, what do you mean you can't take these guys? I can't void a guy out like that. I can't do that. Toronto movie stinks. Took Patrick Cantley 42-1 outright gas station sushi for some Masters. Tron is next to Space Mountain. Didn't take place of anything. Newly built a couple of years ago. All right. Yeah, last time I was there in like 2014, I think I went. No. 2016. First time we went was 2014. My son was 7. My daughter was like 4. So that was a great trip. That was perfect age for them. The second time we went, like 2 or 3 years later, still nice. Still a good time. But, the first time you go with little ones, it's fabulous. It's more based off the newer Tron, not the 80s Tron. I didn't watch either of the Tron flicks, the old one or the new one. So, yeah. I don't know. We're thinking, I'm like, how about a cruise? How about you just jump on Royal Caribbean for a week? Open 2024 for the Tron ride. There we go. Isn't it? No. Space Mountain is in that. Space Mountain's in Magic Kingdom. Star Wars is in Hollywood. 2000. When you graduate from when you graduate gas station sushi, you get 7-Eleven hot dogs with ketchup, mustard, onions, and hot. When you graduate from the gas station sushi eating, is that what that is? And then we're getting 7-Eleven hot dogs. Gas station sushi, besides having a great name, he is a hot dog guy because he's a South Point guy. He likes South Point Vegas, Lex. That's turning into a Walt Disney World review. All right, let's get back to baseball here and get out of here. So I'm run lining it up today. Run line action here. Cleveland Brew Crew and the Jays. I'm not taking the White Sox. I can't do the White Sox. They've dropped 7 in a row. Thank you. Brewers, again, probably the squarest play on the board today has got to be the Brew Crew. I don't care. I need a win. And I went crazy. I grabbed the wrong line because I'm like, if it loses, I'd rather lose even money than $1.20. But I think the Rockies are going to be worse than the White Sox last year. Jays, I think they're just playing well right now. Bueller. I love Bueller. I think he's kind of working his way back, though. And Ribby props. We're hitting Kansas City here. Bailey Ober, let's go. Bobby Witt, Sally Dogs, and Mr. Isabel. Get them done here. Plus money, fellas. They have Star Wars at Disneyland. Disneyland Star Wars. They had a lame Star Wars right back in the day. I don't remember that. Oh, I get it. There's levels to this. Here we go. It's gas station sushi first, then 7-Eleven hot dogs. Waffle House T-bone steaks. Star Tours. Yeah. I don't. Star Tours was that in? Star Tours I thought was in Hollywood. That's not in Magic Kingdom, because Magic Kingdom just has like what, Frontino Land and that kind of nonsense. They had a Star Wars ride there. Escape from Witch Mountain. I'll tell you what. I enjoy the Jungle Cruise was fun. Cali, I mean, there's only a few rides. Cali River Rapids, Expedition Everest. I like soaring over there in Epcot. Epcot, you know, with that Mission Space is all right. You know, what's the thing you're in the globe? I don't know what that is. You're in the big sphere. Yeah, set in a seat. Star Tours. Star Tours is California Disney. All right. They had something. There was some kind of one at the Florida. There was because you walked over to it, had the big AT-AT walker was outside. There was something. Matterhorn. Matterhorn. We go Entourage. Wasn't Vinny Chase supposed to be Matterhorn? He turned it down. The Matterhorn ride. They turned it into the Aquaman ride for Vinny Chase back in 2007. All right, we got to wrap this up here. But what the hell's going on here? We're talking Disney World rides. Freaks. Gav Williams got knocked around on last 3 innings last start. Why confident in him? Why are you confident in the White Sox is what I want to know. It's not about taking Gav Williams. It's the fact that I got the White Sox have dropped 7 in a row. And like yesterday, I played the streaks yesterday, and they lost. But I have to stick to the streaks here. That's what that is. That's why we got this game. We're sticking to the streaks. And I'm not going to lay 220. I got to go run line. California event. I mean, I don't even know what the one in California is. Never been. We're going to put the picks one last time in the chat and get out of here for our Disney World reviews. Again, short day today. Not a lot going on. I've said a week ago I was stopping with the NBA and hockey as it wrapped up. You see these crazy lines, crazy upsets. I'm not going to just put stuff in here for why. I'm not betting it. I'm not going to tell you to bet it. Next week, though, it all changes. We have playoffs. So more stuff. There'll be more games than just baseball starting next week with the playoffs beginning. I'm not covering this either. So it's a no bet. Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, I can't have no picks in the chat, right? I mean, I've already taken 2 sports off the board as we get into crazy point spreads in the last week of the season. So I can't just have one game going. Why have a show? ESPN's on my Disney, so it's sports related. No, I mean, I get it, but it's not like they have some kind of, free throw shooting ride. Michael B, have a good one. That's it. Yeah, ESPN's on my Disney. Imagine if they had like a I don't even know. I can't even come up with a baseball contest, Lex. And I'm trying to think of an ESPN theme ride. Listen, I need help with the baseball contests. We need ideas for coming up in May. It gives us 2 weeks to brainstorm here. Yeah, I brought up Disney. Yes, I did. All right, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow, Friday, full slate of MLB. You know MLB is for me. It'll be a good one. All righty. I appreciate everybody popping in today. Have a nice Thursday.